The other thing I like to think about is, communication starts with an idea, but at the end of the day, like, thank goodness that this kid now can tell mom McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's like we forget that, like, we took a kid that wasn't able to access communication and now they are. And even
Hmm.
though it doesn't look as clean as we want it to, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't devalue the fact that they are communicating.
That's
Um,
good.
the other thing I like to think about is, communication starts with an idea. We have ideation, then we find language, and then we execute a motor plan. And
Hmm.
so for our AAC users, they're thinking an idea, finding the language, and executing a motor plan with their hand. And
Yeah.
if their brain keeps thinking McDonald's and their hand keeps thinking McDonald's, the
Yeah.
moment we interrupt that process, we take away the ability to have the motor plan. Let's say we like hide the word or take the device away. Like,
Mhm.
how frustrating would it be to like not be able to complete that full circle of communication? So I always like to think about that too, is just like, for whatever reason, if that brain keeps pulling the word McDonald's, like,
Yeah.
guess what? Like, they should have the ability to execute the motor plan. But yeah, it's really important that we get more curious and we start thinking about, like, why? Like, why is this
Mhm.
happening? How is there potential benefit to the student? And then, like anything else, how do we teach students? Like, there's lots of opportunities to kind of build off of this instead of
Mhm.
just like trying to just like, diminish it or like stop it altogether.
I was thinking when you were talking about hiding a button when someone's stimming it, and I was visualizing someone taking their hand and covering a speaker's mouth. That's almost what
Yeah.
you're doing when you decide to hide a button, but I've never thought about it that way. But that's
Mhm.
essentially what you're saying to them. And I love what you said. It might not look the way you expected it to or as clean as you wanted it to, but you shouldn't devalue that person's attempt at communicating.
It's like we just need to like reframe it.
And so much about our field right now is about reframing and rethinking the way that we look at things, and we shouldn't exclude AAC from that either.